It's me. Did you miss me? Did you notice I was gone for like 3 weeks, 4 weeks? I don't know. Well, first of all, I just want to say that this is probably this is like the third time. Yeah, this is the third time I'm filming this. The first time I filmed it, I did not really like how I looked for some reason. I don't know. Looking back, I didn't really like how I looked in the footage. So I was like, I'm not gonna keep it. And I also got really emotional. So those of you who know me know I'm pretty emotional. I cry over everything. And yeah, like I wasn't crying because I was sad though. I was just crying because I started talking about how inspired I was by Jillian and how proud I am of her, and all that stuff just got me really overwhelmed with emotions because it's really hard to be an entrepreneur, and it's even harder when you're an entrepreneur in this kind of niche field. You know, the kawaii community is growing, but it's not very mainstream. There's no set path in general when you're an entrepreneur. And I was just very, very happy to see how far Jillian has come, where she started from, where she is now. And I'm so excited to see like what else she's gonna do in the future. I'm older than her by a few years, but I still look up to her. And anyone really who has a passion and drive to follow their dreams, because that's what I'm doing. Not necessarily on YouTube, like this is kind of just like for fun for me. I have like my own little dreams of having a successful fashion business as well as my event company. So yeah, I'm usually behind the scenes. This is the first time you're kind of getting to know me, and it's kind of cool. I get to like just do whatever I want. And I'm still a little nervous in front of the camera, but we're gonna ease into it. We're gonna get through this. The second time I did the video, I just was feeling really depressed and like anxious. Not because of the video, but just like in general. I was not going through a good time. And I tried, but I knew it was gonna come off fake because I was not feeling myself. And I didn't want to sit in front of the camera like trying to force myself to be all happy and bubbly, which I am. So I just, it just didn't feel right. And instead I kind of did a little vlog on my phone just talking about my feelings. And I haven't looked at the footage since I filmed it. So yeah, I don't know if I will. But so yeah, that happened. And then the third time I tried to film, what happened? The third time I successfully filmed the video. No crying. I was happy. I was feeling it. But then I realized, even after editing, oh my god, I'm not wearing anything from the confetti club. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing with my life? So now I'm making the video for the 4th time now. Hopefully this will get uploaded. And yeah, like I'm all decked out. Secretly a magical girl. I got my confetti club pin right here. So this is gonna be my first story time. I have a lot of different story times in mind. Not all of them are very kawaii related. They're pretty funny. Maybe I'll tell some more. But this is just like, just a nice little story time. So I am a member of the Confetti Club Facebook group, and I also follow Jillian on Twitter. So one day I noticed that she posted on Twitter and also her Confetti Club page that she wanted to know what are some cool stuff to do in New York City. And if you know Jillian, if you know Miss Pixielocks, she does not live in New York City. She does not live in America. She lives in Canada. So immediately buzzers went off in my mind, like, oh my god, am I gonna meet my queen? No, but seriously, I was just like, all right, let me hit her up because we need to collab. Like, we need to do something. Like, you try to see me, like, come on. I immediately just emailed her and I was just like, hey, Jillian, Pixielocks, I don't remember what I called her. I'm a huge fan. I run this organization called Kawaii Society. We throw events every month in New York City, celebrating Japanese pop culture and kawaii culture. And I noticed that you are looking to go to New York City, so maybe we can like collab, you know? I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Something like that. I don't really have my hopes up. I figured the worst that will happen is she will say no, or she would just like not respond, and that would have been fine. Like, I would have just done something else. Maybe she would rather do other things. I wasn't gonna be butthurt over it. But to my surprise, she actually responded and was really excited to do something with us. And I just about lost my mind. Not gonna lie, I was freaking out. I started running around my house. I went to my mom. I was crying. I was like, oh my gosh, she's coming. She said yes. I'm so excited. We're gonna get to like have an event together. And you know, I was just really excited because she's not only just like someone coming to my event, she's someone that I am inspired by. She's someone that I always watch, like when her videos upload. I never talked to her before, never messaged her before. I was just lurking in the shadows. I never really talked to anyone on YouTube since I started being more active on my own channel. So yeah, but even though I wasn't talking to her, I still was following her and like watching all her videos. And it's kind of scary and exciting and terrifying and amazing all at once when someone that you know so much about is going to end up in the same room as you, but they know nothing about you. And it's just like, it's just this weird scenario, you know? Oh, actually, I forgot to say, if you have a Facebook like page and someone likes your page, a lot of times a pop-up will come up on Facebook. And it's like a little notification, so-and-so liked so-and-so. So, before she emailed me, she liked my page. And I freaked out. Like, this is so embarrassing. Jillian, I'm sorry if you watch this. Don't think I'm a creep. I was just really excited. I saw that little pop-up, Jillian Vesey likes the Kawaii Society. With the swiftness, I grabbed my phone and I took a picture of the screen. Wow. Yeah, that's so cringy. Like, thinking about it now, that's so cringy. But whatever. If I can find the picture, I'll put it here. It's so embarrassing, but I don't mind exposing myself. So yeah, I was super excited to meet her and to have this event. We started talking back and forth, emailing each other. Then, and also another thing I wanted to say, when we were emailing, she was just the sweetest sweetheart. Like, she made me feel super comfortable. And the initial shock of like, oh my god, this kawaii goddess is talking to me. Like, I am not worthy. I am a peasant. After that shock, you know, with us just talking, it went away like really fast because I started seeing her more as my peer. We were actually having conversations and like, you know, the barrier was broken. So by the time the event was supposed to happen, I was like not even nervous anymore. Maybe a little bit. Like, I was from 100% nervous to maybe like 10% nervous, if that much, meeting her. My staff was recording our interaction and I felt so like, oh my god, like, stop making it a big deal. But they recorded the interaction, so you can check it out now. Insert it here. We hugged and we talked and it was great. It was like I was seeing an old friend, you know? It wasn't as scary as I thought it would be like 2 months ago when I first like started talking to her. So the event went really well. Everybody had an amazing time. So many people came. Like usually my events are maybe like 80% kawaii, but this event was like 99.999% kawaii. Like everyone dressed up. Like everyone was here to show their amazing outfits, their makeup, their hair. It was amazing. It was everything and more that I could have ever dreamed of. Just being in a sea of kawaii people, like, you know, like-minded people who just, it's just like one big happy family, you know. It sounds so corny, but it's true. It's really true. Like being part of a community, especially a community where society sees us as like weird, or we're dressed up to be in a play, or, you know, it's not Halloween anymore, you know, those trash people. Living in a society full of normies that think like that is just really indescribable, the feeling that I get when I do these events. That's why I do it, because everyone is so happy and thankful and make new friends. You know, so many people come to these events by themselves and end up leaving with a group of friends. Like, no lie. And let me stop getting mushy before I freaking start crying again. The event was amazing. Performers were amazing. Music was amazing. Everything was amazing. I just had the time of my life. Of course, I didn't really get to talk to her too much. I was managing her table and my table. We shared the table, selling her merchandise. So she sold t-shirts, pins, and prints. And I sold some of my stuff, like bear ears, little bear jars, and what else did I sell? Just like jewelry and cute stuff for my brand. And yeah, like it was lit. Sebastian Mostada made an appearance, which was awesome. I've never met him before until then, but now we're pretty chill with each other, and it's kind of cool how he also was an inspiration to me and this amazing idols, and I ended up being friendly with him now too. So it's like, wow, you know, I don't know what to say. I'm just really grateful that I can be surrounded by people that inspire me and be able to talk to them and interact with them and be encouraged to better myself, because it's not just like a one-way street, you know, it's mutual. And also, Sebastian gave me this really cute two-way pin. I did not know he was gonna give this to me. It was a surprise. If it was focused, that would be cool. There we go. It's so cute. I love it. Then here's the back. But yeah, super cute. Yeah, so most of the night was spent eating and drinking and dancing and mingling. And it was just a magical time, you know. We originally we were supposed to have the party from 6 to 9, but because so many of you guys wanted to come, we extended it from 4 to 9 and just split it as a pre-party and an after party. Also, Dylan's Candy Bar is fantastic. Their customer service, their commitment, like everything was on point. Like they helped me in ways that I did not expect them to help me in. Oh, there's somebody here now. Hey guys, follow me on Instagram at SidT. She's gonna put it right here. You know those YouTubers? They're just like, it's gonna be right here. At SidT. Okay, thumbs up this video if you want me to kawaii-fy her. That's my little. Yes, I am. Like, it's gonna happen. That's my little sister being weird. But yeah. Spell it right. What? Yes, I know how to spell it. Who? I'm not putting this in the video. Oh my god. She's stomping upstairs. But yeah, that was the end of the story. Now me and Jillian, we're homies. I'm looking forward to more events in the future with the Quiet Society. I'm looking forward to expanding, inviting more awesome influencers, and just having more fun with you guys. So thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll hopefully see you next week. Bye.